Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Reine Des Fleurs along Ghislain's route. And we finished Ravia with Suma Beni a minute ago, and we are getting a little bit more of the history of the Eastern Knights, finding out just exactly what has been going on with that country and why exactly the things have been going on with Ghislain and the other past knights in that role. Let's continue on with this conversation. You can just sit back, relax, and let me read you a story. Oh, right now we're in the middle of a flashback when Suma Beni was finally telling Ghislain exactly what the deal is. And Ghislain suggested himself before anybody else suggested it that he be locked up so he can't hurt the Reine.
Your loyalty is truly commendable. Idiot. This isn't loyalty or anything.
No, it's love!
Suma Beni, I am just scared.
Wow. I would never have expected Ghislain to admit that.
I am scared to imagine myself hurting the person that I want to protect more than anybody else. Better that I die in a cell than let that happen. Your feelings for Princess are...
Oh.
So, please restrain me before I hurt her with my own hands, along with my heart that I can no longer allow to feel for her.
You can still feel for her even if you can't be with her.
How is Ghislain feeling now? I wanted to know more than anybody, but thinking about it just left me with complicated and cruel feelings. I know who he is. But it hurts now. It would be better for all the blame to fall on me. Stop it. Violet, this is what I want.
Well, not really what he wants, but in this situation...
I have nothing more to say. Get out.
The reason he wouldn't look at me. It was to maintain his resolve. I flattered myself for a moment. I can't see Ghislain anymore. I already know the answer, but I couldn't stop myself from asking.
I'm really sorry, but you can't. Partially because it's dangerous as a matter of course, but honestly, your presence can be nothing more than a poison to him right now. The Reine controls a huge amount of grace, so it could stimulate Ghislain.
You mean, even getting close to him could possibly bring him harm? Suma Beni quietly nods his head. I can become prey that voluntarily offers herself to a hungry beast. I guess that's what he means. Well, not necessarily. I mean, he'll be chained up, but we could just drive him crazy when we get near him, basically, even if he can't escape. Doesn't mean we're going to fall prey to him, but it would be inciting his hunger. What will happen to Ghislain?
We'll just watch him for now. That's all I can say.
Suma Beni wildly strokes my head with his big hand. Hey, gentle there! And he just leaves. Being chained up in a dark and cold cell day after day, and there was no hope for a positive outcome. Ghislain, the heavy and cold truth lies upon me. I am just lost and stunned. There is nothing I can do. Not as far as we know, but there's gotta be something! Chapter 3, Ghislain Part 2, A Secret Meeting. I sneak into the greenhouse and watch the beautiful flowers all alone. A few days have gone by since I heard the truth about Ghislain. There are numerous things to think about, but I just want to turn away from all of that right now and be alone. I know I can't be like this.
Exactly.
I'm not alone? Leon. And Louis, what is everybody doing here? Are you guys stalking me?
Seems Orpheus was right. Excuse me, princess.
Orpheus too?
I'm sorry, Violet, but you can't carry all these worries alone. About you and Ghislain.
You guys all heard the truth, didn't you? I knew they would all hear sooner or later, so I just maintained my composure. I regret not having told them myself.
Don't give us that look. Well, I guess it can't be helped. We couldn't believe it either. He didn't do anything wrong.
Well, he didn't get a chance to, because we stopped him. If we didn't stop him, he would have killed me and a whole bunch of other people.
A tremendous power that can easily stamp over people's will. That always has been the power of gods. Ghislain is just unfortunate. That's all I can say.
I used to disagree with Louis' careless words, but now I just can't, because I know this isn't anybody's fault. Even the Tanabito who inhabit the devastated land and have hopes for their future. The goddess who had supplied grace for them to live. The knights who have offered their lives for generations to save their country. Everyone tried their best for someone. I can't reject the history. That's why this is pointless, the moment I thought that. Actually, I went to see Ghislain right after I heard the story. How was he? He was the Ghislain we know. Ghislain, I had no idea all those things were happening. Oh, Orpheus, you're so sweet.
Orpheus. It's so shameful to allow myself to be seen like this. But I know I can't hide it forever. I'm sorry. I just wanted to see you with my own eyes. I forced the Sagi to let me in. Ghislain, is there anything I can do for you? Not really. Well, just think of me as dead already and forget about me. Well, I do have something to ask you. Something only a knight can do. Don't let her hold another ceremony, no matter what. Also, do not let her go near the Tree of Life or the Water Mirror, any places that manifest the goddess's power.
You mean, to prevent the goddess's revival?
Yes, because of the broken Kaman, I have become more sensitive to Grace now. When I lost control, I saw Grace coming out of the tree and floating around her. There is a power that you can't resist, no matter how strong your will is. I have proven that myself.
Yeah, because he does have some strong will.
But, Ghislain, I don't think she'll just leave you in this state. That's why I'm asking you. Do you understand, Orpheus? Always keep in mind that we have to protect her. We knights must not lose our way. This is all I want you to do. That's all. Farewell, Orpheus. Don't come here again.
You and you're ordering people to stop coming here. You're the prisoner, you don't get to order. Everyone remains quiet, in a complicated mood in the wake of the wish Ghislain conveyed to Orpheus. Ghislain already has his resolve. We are the ones who cannot come to terms with reality.
Honestly speaking, I know how he feels very well. If I were in his shoes, I would have chosen the same thing.
Yes, that's why I couldn't say anything. This might be the first time I've ever felt so frustrated.
Yes, but Ghislain's wish is not so easy to grant. Why? We're the ones who will keep her away from the goddess's power. Think about it, Leon. Suppose we do keep her away, and then what will happen afterwards? That is...
If we don't hold any ceremonies for a while, the countries will certainly be affected. It's a catch-22. And eventually, it will affect you knights as well.
Well, I personally want to tell you that you don't have to care about countries or knights, but...
That will not happen.
Well, I knew you would say that. Still, there's nothing we can do.
Of course, Louis would say not to care about anything but myself.
That's right. If we hold a ceremony, she'll be in danger. But if we don't, then not only Ghislain, but eventually all of us will be gone. Damn it. Every way is a dead end.
There will be victims regardless of what moves we make. Then... What about the goddess? Can she solve this matter?
Violet! Don't even think about it. We won't let you do that.
But it might be the best option, but for everybody with the 5 of us. But...
The Prime Minister must have planned all this to put that idea in your head. Well, I've been speaking to him intermittently, but he remains so calm it's unsettling. He says that no matter how much we struggle, the future he hopes for will come to pass.
So, am I just struggling inside the net cast by Hubert? He must have planned carefully over and over, just for the goddess's revival. I think that hurts me more than his betrayal. Ghislain.
No! This isn't my role! Leon. Hey, if there's nothing we can do, then we can do anything we want, right?
Oh, I see. It is such a wild remark that only you would think of, but there is some truth to that.
I don't need your sarcasm. Anyway, if there's nothing we can do, then I'll do whatever Violet wants.
I guess it's basically like, well, we're doomed no matter what, so let's do whatever we want. The world's coming to an end, so just everybody finish your bucket lists. Or we could just surrender to the goddess and let the whole rest of the world be okay, and the five of us will sacrifice what exactly we want. Which, yeah, honestly, if it were me, I would go that route, but this is an otome game, and the idea is to be with the guy we want, so that's what we have to go for. There are different endings where we do surrender to the goddess, and I guess she fixes the world, but that's just not our otome endings. Those are, political endings. So they're not as much fun. Well, sounds like the guys are on board to help me out with our issues with Ghislain, and I love the fact that Leon's not being all persistent and still trying to pursue me. I was so worried that he was going to be like that, because I would have been so sad. I really hate disappointing the other guys when I'm with one guy. Oh, I feel like I've been so nasally lately. I gotta try to clear that up some. Alright, well, let's see what these guys have in store for helping me and Ghislain around here in the next video. I hope to see you there or in some of my other ones. And I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show some support. Thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye-bye, everybody.